Omanhene Kwabena Asante and so an abekasa Ediafa a Kennedy a comprecon Agyapong Ninia Bema Samira Baumia or no so any Bema a friend a Ramadan Wakujiri a mansions and I say estates and I say buildings I will see Makumako 10 Wakujiri Nina Edia Guneno and Omanhene Ekasa na sisi krampo no Ghana highway dear ben and a politics nankasano Edane Ediako Ose ubekom no na edan a yejuri ediguye na panyi bi ensa ahyase a nipa no ene panyi no ene kwasan a ama sese no yetimi akọ gidi sai dan na ede ego asese no ayese Ghana ha na ye wo no bibia no ye the politics e ko ho bibia adane politics e wo omamu ha in fact Omanhene Kwabena Asante afire pa e wo saa eye edan a eye Ramadan.
Now I understand that almost every court, apart from one or two, Obia has been given that mandate to really talk, deal with matters with land issues. Because it's getting out of hand. And I would say stories means what you are asking yourself, how can this happen? Well, a typical one, I didn't tell me raise all this one. Yankasa a good friend. Otibonsu. George Otibonsu. And then the Aisha or whatever. Okay. When you keep listening to some of these things and watching these things, you're asking yourself, what is happening in this country? We've started here, we've discussed a similar issue. Tlakoni, and then Prince Cottage or whatever. And then after all these judgments and rulings and whatever, you're asking, there couldn't be an effecting that judgment or whatever. It's the court, processes men afraid the men are afraid they deal with, and that's exactly the picture. And when it comes to also, it didn't say any misrepresentation and all those propagandas. Everything in the country is turning into blackmail. Everything is turning into propaganda. Everything is turning into lies. Everything is instead of us addressing your challenges from a national point of view, is political solution. Unfortunately, all of us as a people, your approach to issues, we don't have that national character. We are not principled.
It's true.
So, your so-called sense of patriotism is dependent on who is in power or who is in charge of a certain authority or department or agency. So my head the energy minister, obedient ministry body because or be or my piano. But there should be a national page that will give us that national mindset for us to see that when it comes to education, all the pages now are nationalistic in character. If you any discussion around education, it should think of us. Not groupings of people here, interest, a supersede and overriding the national interest. Because we don't have that principle. And we are all behaving that they say we are banner, we are banner. Then we will be shouting on top of our voice in the mountain, say we want a change, we need a change. But the crepan is we've gotten several changes. How well have we effected those changes now? Impact. Ghana. We are not learning. Okolansa, movement to Lands Commission, but now they are experts. Almost science signatures, any documents after that. That's what I'm Dominic. This issue of whatever, just let us listen to that. That's because sometimes a very irritating where we are headed towards as a country. And then how do I believe in our court system? That's what I'm calling me here education from you. Because sometimes on some of these matters, when you're careful, you run a commentary and you see that we are dialogue opposite the realities on the ground.
What's happening?
But until we ensure, say, very good example. So me say, Abayin Sasi na prime areas in Sasi na Abayin Owosuno ono ana odi emu stadium. Illegal mining ekosi the percentage of NDC for mu drop 5 bikra na 10 bikra. How dare you under MPP UNDC knows that Kimping or illegal man. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
And what's ever said there? Sir, the one who sir, as I would tell one company one car. One share property also do. Couldn't it have been converted to something else? Now, Abu Ramadan was sudden, even time not assassin. If the Juma no ye. No, yes, can one not got assassin. The other person is the businessman. Abu Ramadan, oh yes, can one or the other man assassin. Now, Abadun or Bayawado. The what the gun warrior was shiny ye. And Kwafu when you must share when you. No one gun is car was the Agyapong'S was shiny ye. Nambini baba, moba deneja, na moba bunkonte. Na choya yon pode yawa, and then Asian warrior Ramadan. Now we call you Binadegu, until you tree any in Anne, work women, Mokako drew egu. It's one pie bonnet, okay, Sinyefa. And we never do what ya, on yet, and you may do what yet, Sibiazin Maya, on yet. So, on sit down pa. Work we see, okay, say me now. Catch and say, Agyapong'S, what do we do? I want there, you know, I'll come across it. But because I couldn't me there, none is Gibido. Sikadeba, what the Bay Agyapong'S? What do? No way came Gala, I am Biara Masamaka. What's your money, Libert? What has asked me what to Ghana? And we said, what was on Quado? We said, what was on Quado? Because I mean, you can have way. Many bring a assassin. No case won't boom, mammy, that never. I send Biano Wabaka bringing one, Wabaka, because only no show man. Nagana, the Biala hospitality. Oh, yes, Zimbra. And so no wonder there, we are always colonized. Since I yes, Ghana, we are being colonized. China, Fumpo, we colonize Ghana. Because in Yala, you took me a few names, what there, in Yala, assassin. China for when you go for P, when I will Western region either, when I will now one see what you good, what you could walk room. Should I declare that certain number of years or what there about 90% of the population were millionaires. It's why you want to prisoner at 200 go Africa, Munka Fiscamo and yet we are entertaining it, yet we are encouraging it. Oh, it's very sad. So Ghana for yan what nay and gender Ghana for. Ya the Ghana for. Yes, one yenukun at wire ahobia, so the Nkanwaya ahobia. Accra, a city containing rough Africans. No go. It's a little to claim ownership there. Or no, or your Nkanwazi, or your Omanhene. Assassin be a baby or Ganhobia, or your Omanhene. And it's very sad. The young leaders, first leaders, when you them are joining the day, young assassin, young family Albanese, Nian Sissing, so that every building will be in a structure. Sister and can call it to baby. Fire engine crying access on Kodimijan. No one will boo sugar bucket no film Kodumusa, no one. Can't be a here for uncle. Baby, when you go your road and put a DS the next war. Baby, when they waterway, no DS the next war. It's a turn off ladder. Na abandon. Now saying that even a man here for me. And see about says I want to be fast as some because it's becoming too much. It is becoming too much. Say individual when you access, when you order from court there, honorable Buddha Negua, McCann baby, minister for house and be by or but tell you the foreigners be will see it done be. No one day. I be some there dan will what chair down I want chair do. Moko holidays, me nice you or drive me around. I say auntie, a dana or but tell you do not what's one jungun on a complete most one. Look at it. Foreigner, what complete most war. And so I better tell you though. For it's minister near Dampe, no our friend. Jahon will see. That mindset is draining Ghana down. And to say for party, some man to insert. Na ya for ya fan shaha we able be Ghana mana. There be a Ghana, ya be a mobile. One day our commander wanted the podcast party, she won for a gin, one phantom. She does all could be a simple. A bond MP for and you know my friend Samira. Who is Samira? Who is she? Is she more than any woman in the country? Who is she? Who is Bawamia? Who is anybody? Nobody is everybody is nobody. But everybody is somebody. That's all you have to understand. Everybody is nobody, but everybody is somebody. That's all you have to understand. That what is good for the goose is good for the gander. Oh, there's no respect for persons. Then the Bible no chain, na me show the Quran so wom. One me show na yabaya or double manum. Na anwa yo na Maria. Owo abu wona wona ekobuegui. Abati na wo kwa ken wo bi edikran. Abati nya dan ya na wo subo kwetesi bies wada. Enya dan ya na wo subo enti kwa npo de ntuma kan chen tokunde. On tasasu with different place in Profemo. Nancho why che. Eko ju e dan not them. Enti kwa npo ofama squatters mo na mowe. Enu Ghana fo na wo mbuyen. No buyen na nche school my family nya baby wo suade. School down teacher ogita class of ogita 8 classes or chom haze and so yet vice president to my promise le obesi hostel or da my pastors na nya na adwin oye adwuma ncho obotum podam loose talking we make no Ghana wa ncho ntumi ye na no kan oboba ajidu ye wa be pastors yala what discuss one chair tax for Ghana one contribute to the economy of Ghana what it wo hwe apapa bi ma one house boy simple one the hostel and so we discuss I promise obesa forgetting a one chrome one issue school done oyatan abi kakra makai ma muburu. Thank you and God bless. Bye bye.